Hey there, YouTubers. So I thought I would go over real fast the monitors and TVs that we use on the channel. Maybe a little bit of why I actually use these. So if we start way back, before this, it was 1080p, 60 hertz. And, my son got, I got my son this monitor. He's got the exact same model upstairs. But this is 144 hertz Acer, I think it's Acer Predator, 25-inch screen. And, I started to notice, I felt like I noticed a difference between 60 and 144 hertz. So I was like, hey, I need to get one. So this is really my first real gaming monitor, in my opinion. You go back to all the other monitors, the 720p's, the 1080p's, etc. But this one, felt like the first one. Now, I don't really use it too much. I use it maybe to supplement the this one over here, which we'll talk about. So from there, folks, it went to this AOC 1440p monitor. This is 27-inch. And, this obviously increased the resolutions we could do on the channel. Somewhere in there, I said, oh, I can use a, 4K TV, right? We had a couple of those. Wasn't gaming on them, but I decided I'd get a 43-inch 4K TV, which you see here. So 60 hertz. That allows you to play 1080p, 60 hertz, 1440p, 60 hertz, and a couple other resolutions on there if you have an AMD graphics card. So where did that lead to, folks? Well, eventually, we got some other monitors which are kind of similar. And, one of the things about this channel versus, what you might be doing at home, obviously have graphics cards right now. I probably should put these in the boxes at some point, and this isn't even half of them, I don't think, but you can just see quite a few. The rest of them are in computers, right? So you got computers, pigsty everywhere, computers. I won't show you all the ones under the desk there, but because it's kind of a mess. But yeah, so we have lots of computers, lots of graphics cards. So it helps to obviously have multiple monitors instead of having to always unplug this one, unplug that one, right? What were the features, I look for? Obviously, the resolution, screen size, the amount of inputs. We talk about that real quick. Some of these monitors are nice, like, well, this TV has 3 HDMI inputs. We haven't talked about this Dell here yet, but 2 HDMIs, 1 DisplayPort, 2 HDMIs, 1 DisplayPort, and then the next TV we're going to talk about, which is the Sony Bravia. This one has 4 HDMIs, which is, pretty much perfect for me. I'll leave that one for last, but jump over. Also in there somewhere needed another monitor to run some different resolutions, and unfortunately this one showed up a little dinged up. So this is a 3440 by 1440 monitor, 100 hertz Dell. These things are actually really expensive, but I got this at a pretty good price, and then it got damaged, and guess what? So I got it even cheaper. I'm able to use it. I don't have it turned on because the screen's kind of funked up, but I'm going to eventually get a different one that doesn't have any issues. But for now, it works. I can make some additional resolutions to include 2560 by 1080. So that's good. Now, my personal favorite monitor, which is really a TV, is this Sony Bravia 4K 120 hertz. This is, my opinion, probably don't need anything with higher refresh than this. But, obviously 4K allows me to do 1080p, 1440, and 4K, all at 120 hertz. So really don't even have to change monitors. I love this thing. Once you have the right cables for it, good to go. This thing was expensive, most expensive monitor I have. Almost as expensive as the 75-inch TV we have up there in the living room. 70-inch TV we have up in the living room. This is, really good picture. You won't be able to tell from the cell phone, but yeah, it's good stuff. A monitor you will occasionally see is a backdrop. This is a LG 60 4K TV that I used to do some gaming on. It's not hooked up right now. Eventually you're going to see it as a backdrop with a portable monitor stand. So we'll use this to display stuff, and I do hope, you know, it'll improve the quality of the videos. We'll see. You know, it's all a matter of how much time and effort you put into stuff, right? You can have all these wonderful tools, but if you don't obviously put the time into it, it's not going to come out that great, as we've seen on quite a few of the videos. But folks, that's going to do it. Like I said, you know, this is why I went with this kind of setup. In the future, who knows what we have to look forward to. This guy, I'd love to replace it with a 240 hertz monitor. Might just do that. Like I said, this guy, we will eventually replace it at some point with one that's not damaged. Love to have a wraparound with 3 of those, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, that's the monitors for the channel. Thanks for checking out the video. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.